Hello and welcome back to another Fernbus episode. This time slightly different. It's really noisy in this game. This is your driver for a football team. So we're at the stadium, which is just over that way. I'll just get out and we'll have a look around the bus. Not sure if you'll hear me out there. We'll see. Okay, in this game what we've got to do is basically manage the coach as well as everything else. So we're off to drive to the waste treatment facility. And just got to remember buttons here. Okay, this is actually a beta version. Okay, we'll just get rid of the radio. Oh, this is very noisy. We'll just hold that for a minute because that is really noisy. I'm going to turn that down a bit and hopefully that will work again. Try again. Maybe just a fraction more. It really is noisy. So we'll turn that down and we'll try it again. So a little bit better. Okay. Okay, right, basically, actually I've got sound today. This is a beta version. This wasn't working correctly when I was playing it under the normal Unreal 4 engine, so the only way to do that was to go to the new beta version of the entire Fernbus, although that comes with its issues of its own, so so what I've done, I've sacrificed my French DLC to play this game. Can you stop for me? This is the Man Lion coach. This is you plank, and that damage does get reported. Yeah, this is the Man Lion coach. If you choose the one that they want you to choose, then you get the football liveries. If you go for one of your own, you tend to end up just with the normal liveries. So but it's not a bad coach, to be quite honest. I thought I'd showcase this one before I do Tourist Bus. Tourist Bus went a bit strange on me, so I've probably got to start that one again. So I do have an appointment to get the bus repaired at some stage. That's what you have to do. You set yourself up for the week. You're sorting out things like getting fuel sorted out. You're getting the bus cleaned up. Probably go for a car wash as well. Takes a while. I mean, you've got a whole 5 days before the next game to get ready. Then you have to either book a hotel, meet them there the day before, and then go to the match, and then pick them up afterwards. And then you've got to drive them back. They question your driving skills half the time, so yeah. I mean, I like this game. This is quite good. It's got a whole meaning to it, where Fernbus, when you're just doing the normal driving around, it's just purely that. Whereas this, you're working towards something. It's progression. I'm on about the 3rd match. So you get home matches, you get away matches. So sometimes you don't have to drive. You just go and watch the game, and then you set up ready for the next week. Manager sends you emails. You could send out emails. It's quite in depth. It's quite nice. So I'm getting used to this now, where you to which way to get to the garages and things. So. Oh, it looks like I'll get fuel anyway, so we can fuel up. So, I'm still having accidents everywhere, but it's quite unusual because it lost its engine sounds before. Maybe, hopefully they've fixed it, maybe in an update or something. Sometimes I don't look, I just play the game and it's updated already. So we just up the road here now, so it's not far left, and then it's on the right hand side. You get to know the areas. You've got choice of football teams for the whole Bundesliga, so it's basically driving around Germany, going to different games. I hope they advance it a bit more, but we'll see where they go with it. To be quite honest, what we'll do, we'll go for the car wash first. Might as well do it. You get a budget as well, so you have to be really careful. So, going to get a car wash. Now this does get rather noisy. I don't tend to get these in here very well. I'll do this time. So we're going to go for the car wash. You get the choice whichever one you want. I tend to go for the middle one. And then you can either skip this or you can watch it. It's fun to watch. So, yep. The van's normally clean, so normally pretty good with it. All adds to the immersion of the game. It's available now, I think, on PlayStation and Xbox. Fernbus decided to make this a console game as well just recently, so that was released this month. So if you're looking for a good sim, it has its quirks, it has its downsides, but it's okay. I mean, at the moment I'm getting like 97 FPS on it, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm not sure why that's so high, because I was struggling for FPS at that stage. But I'll take it. Gift horse mouth, that kind of thing. So it's nearly done. You can quit this anytime you want. Just hit a key and it will stop. It's nearly done. And then you go and sanitize. You have to do sanitisation on the bus. Players complain about everything. They're prima donnas, as they always are. So, shiny new bus again. And we should be ready to rock and roll again now. And obviously, you have to get everything in. What I didn't do, let's put the aircon on. You don't tend to have to put everything on while you've got not the players in there, so. And around the back here should be the sanitisation area. So you get to choose to sanitise your vehicle. So do I get to choose that one? That's it. Okay, so it's spun me around. So as it does, of course. Oh, so I was clear of everything. You can do it two ways. And the other thing we do need to do is put fuel in it. So we'll fill her up ready for if we have to get game away. You don't have to fill up here, you can fill up wherever you want. The 134 is quite cheap. Okay, so that's all done. Okay. Now while we're here, what I might do is look at, I can't wonder if I can do it from here. Is it one of these? Ah, here we go. This is stuff you can collect. See, I'm at 63% full, so clean this down, everything's 100% there. And you can restock these. And I can do them actually at the petrol station. What I do like is they've put that thing in there where you know when you've shut in the doors now, when you didn't have it before. So you can just restock. Let's put extra of those in. They do like their food. Only 8 of those, so let's get a few more of those and just buy that. And you can only enter through the store and the back door. Right, before we set off, what was happening before is when my bus was parked and I was going back into the office and coming back out, the bus would be somewhere else, up a tree, anywhere. So that was the bug in the game. So if you do get this on the PC version, you're going to have to do the beta version. It's full of bugs, but the football DLC works with the new beta model. As like I said, I was travelling around in France. I thought I'd try France. All the other DLCs were, it's just France. I left one of the Paris stations, went down the road to be met by a house in the middle of the road, and then I thought, all right, I'll go down another road. Turned around, met by a fence. So for some reason, I'm hoping in this latest update, I've not checked yet, is that they may have put that right. I did send off a chitty because it's a beta version. You can send in notifications of things that are wrong, and they will look at them. That's the whole idea of the beta, is to get us to do the testing for them. So I don't mind doing that. I don't mind getting involved in the beta testing. It's good fun. That's what we'll do. We're going to go back to the stadium, and then we'll go back to the office, and then you'll see as we go along what we have to do. The graphics is looking really, really good. I do like it. It's a little bit noisy, so I don't know if you're hearing me. It sounds a lot noisier to me because I've got headphones on, but you might be hearing me okay, and I could be shouting and screaming for no reason at all. But we'll try and get through this video. I'll check to see what it's like afterwards, and then I'll put it out if it's good. There are some confusing parts to this. It don't tell you, like you've got here where it tells you where the petrol station is, the little identifiers. When you get to a new stadium, when you try to let the players out, you have got to try and find where to park. It is a nightmare. I just hope they fix that as well, because it'd be easier if they just put them down, but I sometimes have to get out of the bus and go and look for the markers. So you have to bear with me. Still new, like I said, it's only my third trip out, so it should be fun. I'm not sure how my team's doing, I don't think, because you get to see the league table as well. I think they've had 2 draws and a loss, so and it's quite a quiet trip when they lose. But we'll get on with this now, and we'll get back to the station. Right, I'm moving. Oh gear, I turned the engine on. Right. Helps if you turn the engine on. I'm glad he disappeared actually. So we'll block the road up for a bit. They're all disappearing at this stage, weird. I was hoping that 4-engine won't go turn up. So we're blocking the road up nicely. So, like I say, you can drive it however you want to drive it. It's best to drive it in a driver's seat. So you've got all your team colours inside, so it's not a bad little bus. I've set my cruise control up onto my steering wheel, so that's a little bit easier. I like the way they've got the trees all moving and the wind, and it looks really good. It really does look alright. So we are off to the workshop. I must have booked that in as well today then. So off to the workshop. First time we're doing this. First time I've done this, so I'm really not sure what I'm doing here. Don't know whether let's also say that definitely needs repairing. Let's just repair it all. So that's all done, hopefully. So that's all set, that's all okay, cool. Once we fill the buses out, oh, we can smash it up. So I just got it repaired and damaged it again. As I say, I'm still learning this game, so and you have to look because you do get vehicles all the time up here. And I think we're blocking the road at the moment. Go on, mate, you can get past there and get a bus past there. I do like to overemphasise the fact that you're not parked quite right. So you do tend to hit vehicles on these corners. I have to have the radio off as well because of copyright. I got moaned at last time doing this with the radio on. I didn't realise it was going to be such a problem, but so I tend to have the radio off now. I do hope these bus sounds are permanent because that was more difficult without the sounds. We'll probably park up outside the office. I do sometimes drive around and park up properly, but for quickness you can park it at the office and then, because it's on the main street, and then when you come out your office magically someone's parked it up properly for you. In the new Peter version they have actually done all the physics of the buses and everything, so which is really good. Yeah, it's taking us round. Normally you can go up here, turn left up the road here, and that puts you in you go left here and you park up there. That's where we came up, so you can do that, or you can do as I do, the easier way, just park outside the office. Less hassle to walk across the road. Bit of a sharp turn up here. Outside the office. And you do have to make sure the bus is locked. You do get thieves, funny enough. You can get up and just walk to the door and it won't you click the mouse. As you can see, there's a bit of a traffic build-up. So we'll go into the office, and this is where everything's done. So have I got that flashing? No. These will flash when you've got an email and stuff, and it'll basically tell you your bus technique and everything else. So it's telling me what's going to need replacing later on, but you can see it's now all green where I had a lot of damage at the front, especially when it was jumping forward with the horrible glitch it did. So basically this is my whole week, so I've got everything basically sorted. This basically tells you match day, who they're playing, so they're actually playing at home, I think, yeah, Leipzig we are, against Dortmund, so that'll be a home game, so that's just running around to the thing. So normally on this day we'll book a reservation, and during the week here you'll go and do your fuel, your cleaning, whatever you want to do. Sometimes you don't have to clean the bus so much. So yeah, basically that's it. There's your budget, so that tells you what you're spending. So expenses, blah 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 blah. I don't quite know how this all totally works because I don't know how much they give you per week or how they do it, but they give you a load of money and it eventually goes down. So I'm hoping I don't run out. Probably sack me. So you can see Leipzig are 15th in the league. You can see who's at the top. You can be whoever, any one of these you can be, so depending on what you want to do. Dortmund's at the bottom, so actually you should get a win here. So basically all you're going to do, because we ain't got much to do here, is just basically carry on the match day, and then I'll just click through and get to match day because we've got nothing else to do. And then it will tell me to go off and go watch the game. Okay, right, this wasn't giving me any sounds before, so we'll see. Because I can't hear nothing. No, you normally got crowds and beep beep and all that, but that's still the same. That's still not quite working. And you can skip out of this at some point. So if you don't want to watch it always, you want to skip, yeah. So then it will just tell you the score at the end. So it finished 1-1 against the bottom team. That's not good. They're not in for a good season. So it just tells you everybody's scores. And then you just come out of that and you can see there's still points, 3 points. See, yeah, it's 3 draws. So the 4 matches are played now. So on the next one, back into the office. God, it's noisy. And then what we want to do, we want to have a look into check the mails first, and you can see you get all your mails here. Blah blah blah. So that was me setting that up for that. So how do I know? So I've got nothing to do because I've done, the bus is completely done. So we can just carry on and wait and see what happens. Now we're going to get an email. Right, for the away game on Saturday in Leverkusen, we would take the train. Please pick us up from the train station on time. You can reserve a hotel room for the day before to be punctual at the station. Make sure to book on the time. The hotel's almost as busy at all time. Right, okay. So what we want to do is go back into there actually. Go there, hotel reservation. Now that'll take a day, and then we can come out of that. So we can now skip forward because we ain't got nothing set up yet. Because that will go. There'll be an orange marker in there, and then just skip forward. Tuesday, and it should, hopefully. Oh God, I hope we've got a reservation. So we've got an email. We hereby confirm your reservation. Whew. So we've got a reservation, which is good. And there we go. There's our marker there. So that's a hotel reservation. So then basically what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the bus, and we're going to head to wherever that is, Leverkusen, wherever it was. So that's going to send us there. So and then we'll head to the hotel. We have to set up a timer, then go to pick them off the train station. It's never far away. Then drive them to the stadium. So this is going to be the fun bit. air conditioning because we're in the dimmy, so I don't want to sweat. We should be clear of that now. And away we go. Yeah, we've lost the engine sound, so still got a few bugs this time. So hopefully I'll sort that. How you gonna let me out, son? How you gonna let me out? You're gonna be a good guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. And away we go. I mean, the game's been out for... Woo! Yeah, twat. So all that repair was done for nothing at all. Hey, I do suddenly slam their brakes in. And I'm guessing you can check the damage, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, we're right for now. Oh, we're lucky. So it's 482 kilometres, so this is going to be a bit of a journey. Is it 9 minutes past 8 in the morning, so we're off to an early morning start. Who knows what the weather's going to do? It's a shame we lost those bus sounds though. Once we get onto the motorways, it's normally quite good, so I think I upped the traffic a bit to about 75%. Didn't realise it was down at about 50. Sat-nav's still a bit iffy on this though, because sometimes it tells you you're going in the left-hand lane when really should be in the right. But they got some things right. I think if they could sort all the bugs out in this game, all the issues, it would be a damn good game. Being a beta, it's bound to have loads of bugs and stuff because that's what it is. It's gone from Unreal Engine 4 to Unreal Engine 5, which has helped with a lot of things. But you know, you do take it on the chin. I did realise, you know, you do realise that you're going to have problems. We're going straight up, yeah. And then left. Like I say, you don't have to go overly fast. Just tend to find if you're slightly under the speeds, the game operates a bit better. So it's a bit of a journey to the away game, but it's always worth the drive. That's what it's all about. The shadowing's great as well, the way that you get the bus shadow to move around, isn't it? Naturally. So like I say, some things they've got really well done in here, some things not so well. They've made a couple of updates. I've had a couple of updates since I played this, so obviously tidied up a few things. It was a little bit stuttery at times, so it looks pretty good so far. Sometimes the cars appear to be slow in front of you and ready to suddenly pick up speed. AI in this still needs to be sorted properly, I think. Get them a little bit more calmer. So at the beginning of the season, like, you basically apply for like the Job 4A club, really, and they send you a lovely welcome email, and then you sort of start your first role. And it's the looking after the buses just added to it. I still do like just travelling around picking up passengers as well, so I do go back and use Fernbus sometimes. As long as I stay out of France, I'm alright. So it's normally the way it works anyway. But I have got to try it, see if it may be improvements. So maybe not. I did put in a ticket though to say about it, so if there's a hot fix for it. So I had a bit of an issue. I could either play this football coach one and lose France, or gain France and lose this entire game. So I decided that I'd lose France for now, in the hope that it would get sorted and fixed. Depends how well the software people look after their stuff, really, I suppose. If you want a game to sell, you've got to sometimes just do the extra. And now they'll pick up speed. There's a VDL single bus, so they have put in non-owned buses, so I don't own that bus, but it's in the game, which is a good move. That's an update in Beta 5, so Beta 23 that we call it. Get across, so you get an array of all the buses, and you get all the liveries you've got. You'll see buses with the livery on as well. Not this livery, but the liveries you download for the mods. Speed limit is off 100, but I'm doing 92, so I'm quite happy with that. And they'll tell us we need to go into the other line over there, so yeah, that's saying we're in the right lane, so we'll do. Hopefully you're going to pick up speed, matey boy. Oh, something going on up there. You get the AI, they do some strange stuff. I thought it would have been one of the main things they would have worked on over the 7 years this game's been out. So I still think it's probably the best bus game that's out there is TML's version, Tourist Bus, which is good. That'll be in the next video. I might do that from the tutorial all the way through. I still don't get the tutorial at times, but we can do that. And that really is a lot more management, because you're actually you arrive at the airport in Tourist Bus, you start up a new bus company, you start with one bus, you do a couple of runs, you get a couple of what they call permanent jobs from the airport, bring the tourists in. You then get an employee, learn how to assign them jobs, which I still struggle with, and then you both share the work, and then you buy another bus, whatever, and then you try to make money. so you can employ more. So far so good, sun is shining, looks a good day, it'll soon change though, I'm sure. Still got quite a way to go yet, so it is quite dry there. Overtaking people in the fast lane, but never mind. Now there'll be a problem there, no doubt. The truck pulling out will cause issues. Catching these quick, as I say. That's what tends to happen, is that they tend to be really slow. And all of a sudden you've got to find your spot on the side because you get cut off. So trying to look at this. It's quite mind if the sat-nav zoomed out a bit. Just twatted that truck, but I don't get across anywhere. We'll probably be down to 80 in a minute. It says be in the other lane, but I've got idiots coming down the side of me, so I'll not risk it. We'll take a punt. There you go, you got vehicles braking for no reason at all. It does kill the game a bit. And they'll all pick up speed and bugger off. So we're just under 300 kilometres to go, so it is a bit of a journey. All brakes being slammed on there for no apparent reason really. And then we'll make it to the hotel. Looks like tunnel coming up. We'll make it to the hotel after booking. Jesus. We'll get up in the morning, pick up the players, take them to the tour, to the game, and then drive them back. So that's basically what the game's all about. It's either a game, part of the game you're going to like or you're not going to like, really. So it's all about what you're going to do in Australia. You do get clocked for speed and stuff like that as well, so you have to be very careful. They're supposed to have made a response when you indicate that I've seen very well, I suppose. And they do that quite often, cutting right in front of them. I want to showcase the whole thing. I'm not going to cut any of it. It's going to be a bit of a video. It's possibly going to be an hour and a half. It's going to be done now. It's 15 minutes. And we've still got quite a way to go to the hotel. And you have to slam your brakes on sometimes, and it's they obviously didn't get licenses for delivery licenses and stuff, so you have to make them up. Cutting across here, so if you do mess up on a route on this, you have to find your own way. Then you have to signal that and choose. Just press what it You also have to watch my, they will come and in the bank sometimes. brake in front, yeah, it's can't trust them. I think the only real company in this game really for expenses was based on well, we've got away quite lightly. We've had one real smack at the front. Probably clipped to low because sometimes you just wonder how big this donut is. Let all spills in the road. I think we've got the stuttering sorted out. Don't get to see the stutter yet, so which is good. Although I did have an update on Explain 12 that you couldn't even load it. It took over 20 minutes to actually get the game to load up, and then they quickly put out another update straight away. So obviously people complain when it comes away, and it sorted that out. So. Which was good, and that's been good ever since. So I had a quick flight. I had a long flight from Los Angeles to Seattle. Took well over 2 hours. Well, that was well worth it. Difficult airport to spot I've done that prior to this, and unfortunately I've got some time to showcase this, get it started. Anybody heads up on anybody likes Red Dead Redemption that's looking for it on the PC version, that's now on sale till 15th March for $19.99 instead of the $59.99. I'm tempted, but I've spent so much this month on stuff, I might have to wait for that. So I'm actually pegging it a bit fast. I do love this game when it's raining. I think the rain makes it a bit more realistic. I always think about it. So we're not far from our journey. The journey's finishing. We're around for 40 minutes. Kilometers. There are rest places and fuel places you can need it, but mainly if we get back on hotels. And when you drive back to the game, it's always dark. I'm sure we'll come across roadworks at some point. I've hit a bit of one of these roads that didn't have roadworks. So let's start. FPS is still on, so Probably need to bake it a bit. Traffic. Then you have to find your hotel, park up in the hotel grounds, and then book it. I think on the first time it's already another reservation, and you have to pay out every reservation. Plain stable. It just takes a little while to get used to it. All my settings for this are on Epic, so really is being pushed on the graphics. And all of a sudden I'll just pick up speed again. Don't really want to be stuck out in it, so just in case. We're not too far. Said my speed will drop to 50. Typically heading downhill and picking up speed. The clunking sound is new, that wasn't new. And eventually the rain will just stop the sunlight. I think on the odd occasion I've seen trees and stuff out there. Yeah, hang on, hoping for a little kid. A bit of a good serving. Mad punch, mad. Oh, dipstick. So where's the hotel? have to go around the block. I don't know. I'll go away, so. This is where you really have guesswork comes into it. I don't know. I don't see. Yes. Aha. There we go. So there we go. This thing. Let's park here, why not? What's the fart travelling? So hopefully this will work. Sometimes you have to park in a certain place. That's a better idea because you like that you're actually got your no reservation available. Why is that? Because you don't like all the park. Yeah, this is where the stickiness of the game comes, really. Oh, it's in there, sort of, right? Okay. Let's do it. I don't think this is going to be right either, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is the boss inside anyway. We'll see. Very nice. Do quite like it. Ah. Right, okay. That's what I mean, you have to find those markers and then you work out where you're supposed to park. Although we're gonna have fun getting this bloody bus over there, right? Okay. Now I've worked out where I've got to park. So the parking for the bus is over here. Now I wouldn't dare park my bus here before I did this change, because it'd be over the top of that edge when you got back to it. Okay, we'll try and get into the hotel now. Then you just run around to where that marker is. That's definitely the hotel. So we should be okay this time. Should be okay this time. Yeah, there we go. So we're in the room now. So basically, you're going to set that for wake up time. 7 o'clock, way too early. We'll call it 8. And then you just go and pick up the team. Yeah, and then we'll hit continue. I keep hitting down here, which sets you back out. So you'll want to be woken up at 8, like so. Okay, so drive to the railway station in Leverkusen. So that's the next thing to do. Oh, it's busy out there. And yep, it definitely moved the bus into a different position. Because I was parked straight. So obviously I had the bus wrong. There we go. We were parked. Let's have a look at this. Right. This time around, what we do need to do is get everything set up this time. Nothing on the billboard, which is only up to this version, so this beta version, so I guess they're going to improve that. Looking rather busy here, but you can make a gap. Okay, so that's something slightly different to what I was expecting, but there you go. Made life easier for me. And he's blocking up the road. Let's do that again, see what happens. Sometimes you have to do that. So quite a way from the team, to be honest. railway station. Oh, I'm speeding. I'll drop down a bit. Normally it's just down the road. All that traffic to none. Weird. So I mean, so that why it moved to move me there, I do not know. Stay green, be nice, stay green. Change this to green. Oh, we're gonna jump in. I'll change again as we get to no, still. Train station should be just up here somewhere. There we go. Hopefully we're in the right place. There we go, we've got the team on this. Evening boys, hoping for a good game today. We keep drawing. Win, win, win. Got cup holders. So, they sound like women. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take them off to the stadium. This is another problem. Yeah, just check got them all because they will know. Obviously don't work on that. Okay. No manager on the bus though. Not far to the football station. To the football ground. stadium in front of us. There's still 14 kilometres to go there. Must be driving all the way around it. Oh, here comes the sun. Doesn't give you much protection. Okay, looks like we're going in here. Let's go there, surely. Well, that was taken. We really have to watch this Saturday instead of the full sometimes. Okay, let's just. Okay, yeah, there we go. So actually, what we got here? And then we have to get out as well. Funny enough. Enter the guest stage. So we go round and watch the game. Probably no entrance soon. Gate anywhere? Must be a way out of this somewhere. Is this open? Okay, then they have their game and let's see how they go on. So that is basically football coaching in a nutshell, really. And all you'll do after the game is they'll jump on board and we'll drive all the way back. But for the sake of the length of the video, I think we'll sort of like wait and see what the score is. Oh dear, they're losing. We'll wait and see what the score is at the end, and then we'll bring the video to an end. So if you've got Fernbus and you're considering this DLC, it's a good DLC, but it does beware, it has bugs. And the one is that you'll end up with your coach either up a fence or up a tree or up a bush. So you do have to get the beta down because that's got the fixes in. So they're pretty aware of the issues they've got. That's 1-1. It's well worth it. I do like Fernbus itself, and I do like doing this. Tourist bus is completely different in a way where the roads are a lot tighter. You have a lot more cracks and prangs, and you do have to pay for it all. And I'll do that on the next video. I'm going to try and get that sorted out. Probably tomorrow will be a bit of tourist bus day, so I will try and get past the tutorial and then just take it from there. Tutorial's a little bit long-winded and it'll take up a whole session just doing that. You can start that any time you want. You can do as you please with that one, but it's worth watching. It's really good. The only one I haven't got at the moment is the bus. I was seeing how these go first. I don't want to commit to another one. You can only have so many bus ones. Like I said, I'm sort of got my eye on Red Dead. I've got that on PlayStation, but it really does look good on the PC. And the rumours are there's a Red Dead 3 coming out, so should be interesting if that does happen and where to go with the story. Okay, so basically, full time, is it? Yeah, full time. They lost. Oopsie days. Never mind. That was another game. I guess they're probably languishing near the bottom, are they? Yeah, second from bottom. So yeah, I'll take it in for a rough season. That's going to be a quiet drive back when I have to do it. So I'm just going to leave it there now and say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to do another bus one and then maybe do something on the trains, possibly. And I might might do World Warships first. And I haven't done one of those for a while. So, like I said, thank you for watching and see you soon.